Hi, this is Mati Fuller. I use tarot, numbers, and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is your weekly Love to Row reading for Aquarius for the week of June 15 to 21. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's find out what's going on with Aquarius, relationships, soulmate, and twin flame connection for June 15 to 21. Okay, your mate is having the Ace of Cups. They want a new beginning in love with you, and they're also thinking about how nice it was in the past. 6 of Cups. But when you add up those numbers, you get 6 plus 1, which is 7. And in numerology, 7 has to do with abandonment issues and like lack of faith. So even though they want a new beginning with you and they think about how nice it was, the truth is they don't totally trust that the relationship is going to give them what they want. And when you look at law of attraction, if you want something and you don't believe you can have it, the universe can't give it to you. So that's kind of a mixed vibration that your partner has right now. They also have the Queen of Wands. They want to do something that makes them feel excited. And they're putting a lot of energy into work right now, 8 of Pentacles. But when you add up those numbers, you get 8 plus 1, which is 9, which is an ending vibration and a hermit vibration. So even though they want something from the relationship, they don't trust it, and they are being the hermit right now, and they're not putting any juice into the relationship, and it could be an ending frequency. Interesting. You have the 10 of Wands. You feel like you're not getting any support from your partner right now, and you're really stressed out and overwhelmed, and you have the Queen of Cups. You still love them, but you're just not feeling like they're on board with you right now. So when we add up those numbers, we get 9. So when we add up those numbers, we get 10 plus 1, which is 11, which is the Justice card. And Justice has to do with being true to yourself, not being true to the relationship, not sacrificing yourself for the other, just understanding how you feel and being true to yourself. Okay, and right now, you want to pull away from your partner and have a little bit of space. 4 of Swords. You still want to share with them. 6 of Pentacles. But something is happening that doesn't feel good, and the best thing you can do if you're true to yourself is to pull away and create some space. When we add up those numbers, we get 6 plus 4, which is 10, which is Wheel of Fortune. You can feel change coming. You can feel the end of a cycle coming and a new beginning, and you want to see where it goes. So that's where you're at. Let's see how you feel about each other. How does partner feel about Aquarius? How does Aquarius feel about partner? Okay, your partner feels stuck. 8 of Swords, and they feel like moving on away from you. 6 of Swords. And you know, the swords are 3rd chakra. It has to do with overthinking and overanalyzing things and overcomplicating things. So it may not be an accurate perception of what's really going on, but that's how they feel right now. And they also have the 9 of Cups. They have wishes and wants that they want to come true, and they can hold that vision. But they have to find a way to get unstuck first, because the universe isn't going to give you what you want if you just feel stuck and powerless. Yeah, you have the Moon card. You can't see where this relationship is going. You had great hopes for the relationship. 4 of Wands. You were hoping it was going to be a solid connection or marriage or engagement or something. But it just doesn't feel like it now, and your feelings are hurt. You feel like a victim. You got the 10 of Swords. You feel like your partner has stabbed you in the back, and you don't know what to think of it. Let's add up the numbers. We get 8 plus 6, that's 14, plus 9, that's 23. 2 plus 3 is 5, which is Hierophant energy. It has to do with boundaries, values, money issues maybe. All right, fixed ideas for sure. And you have 18 plus 4, that's 22, plus 10, that's 32. 3 plus 2 is 5, which is Hierophant energy. So even though you both have completely different cards on the table right now, the underlying energy is Hierophant energy. So you're basically battling out values right now that you don't agree about, and that's why you're getting your feelings hurt, and that's why you want to pull away from each other, and that's why your partner feels stuck in the relationship. You are not agreeing about values. And values are really important right now. It comes up for many relationships at this time specifically, and it's very, very important that you have the same values in a relationship. Otherwise you're not compatible, and that's kind of what you're struggling with right now. You may or may not be compatible. Only time will tell. Let's see how it is affecting the relationship. Oh my goodness, cards are flying all over the place. Maybe that means that the relationship is very affected by this. Let's find out. How is this affecting the relationship? A lot of times we take values very, very personally. And that's probably why you feel like a victim right now, because you're not getting your values honored by your partner. Okay. Your partner is putting a lot of energy into their work right now, 8 of Pentacles. They still want to be happy with you, but they're not really putting any juice into the relationship. When we add up those numbers, we get 10 plus 8, that's 18, which is the Moon card. They can't see where this is going. And instead of sorting it out or trying to work it through, they're just distracting themselves by doing overtime and putting too much energy into their work. You feel extremely defensive, 7 of Wands, and you want a new beginning with them too, Ace of Wands. But when we add up those numbers, we get 7 plus 1, that's 8. That is the Strength card. You don't feel empowered. You need to find your inner strength. You can't fight this battle unless you find your inner strength. So that's where your focus has to be. The card between the two of you is the 4 of Swords, which shows that you've both pulled away from each other. You're taking a break and creating some distance. And you have the King of Wands, and the King wants what the King wants. So you're still not willing to sacrifice or come up with some kind of a win-win situation that works for both. If you don't get what you want, you just pull away from each other and create distance. So maybe you just need a break right now. That's kind of what it feels like to me. Let's get some advice for Aquarius. Divine guidance for Aquarius. Two more shuffles. Okay, here we go. Yep. Okay. You definitely need to find your inner strength. And you need to start enjoying your aloneness. This is the lady in the garden with her pentacles, and she's all alone. So enjoy this time that you have to yourself right now, even though it makes you feel stressed out and it makes you feel like you don't have any support from your partner at the moment. But if you make some money, that can make you feel safe too. Now, you've got 1/9 card, which has to do with an ending vibration. And you've got 2 10 cards, which has to do with the end of a cycle and a new beginning. So there's definitely some kind of shift going on, some kind of change happening where something is getting finished and a new beginning is coming. And you have to have your inner strength to be able to go through that transition. So we'll see next week what that is all about. I hope you like the reading. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends. And don't forget to check out my new tarot course on Udemy. The link is in the description below. And thank you for listening. Bye.